Alright, let's try this again. Starting mage with a grasping ring. Let's go. Explanation video commence. Mash through that dialogue, take off some armor, get under 25% equip load, and quit out to skip the bow sequence. Load back in on the shore, and we'll join the 3 Creed. Creed of the 3, whatever it's called. You could alternatively join the Devour Creed there, but it's faster. Join that one. But if you join the Creed of the 3, you have to remember to switch to the Devour Creed. Now take that Sanctuary, because that's the only way to open up the door. And head into the Festering Banquet. Now we need a couple things in here. We need this merchant over here. And then we can skip everything with a long jump there. We need this blacksmith up here. And then this jump skips Sodden Knight. Now we join the Oath at Bandit's Pass and get a gold split, baby. Fuck yeah. And we head over here. I like going across the top here because it seems safe. That part is scary. And jump across there. You don't need vertigo to get across that. Just long jump. Again, jump and roll at the same time without holding a direction. And then while you're in the air, push the joystick in the direction that you're moving. Continue your momentum. We need to pick up the soldier's poems here. That's for upgrading our staff later. Pick up the mending band. That's for selling. And head on off to the Shadow Flip. That's the whole reason we're coming up here. We need the Shadow Flip brand to be able to beat the game. Even with all of the skips that we have. Nice teleport, bro. Dude, this guy's chasing me forever. Even with all the skips, haven't figured out a way to beat the game without the Shadow Flip brand. Grab the Shadow Flip brand, and that's the sub 3 Shadow Flip. Nice. Now we bell back from here. Head left. Don't need that pitchfork, I guess. We need this spear, though. And drop down here. Now we're going to head down to the Queen of Smiles. But first, we need a stained page. And a mage, a stone mage. Stained page and a stone mage. Usually that guy's not that troublesome. No charm, yeah, fuck the charm. It costs like 5 to 10 seconds to get the charm, and I don't think it saves 5 to 10 seconds in the fight. Hashtag optimizations. Hello, Blue Penguin. I'm doing good, man. How are you? Alright, now we need to grab these locks of hair. That is also for upgrading our staff later. And this is where we betray this creed. So we need to rest here. I'm going to put on our spear. Take that off. Put on the gloves. Put on the betrayal thing. Take those off. And betray. Now the game is confused as to where to spawn me. Because I just betrayed the creed of the sanctuary that I'm rested at. So I can't spawn there, but I can't also not spawn there. So the game just has no idea. Pick up those blessed pages, apply it, and drink a potion before you go in. Long jump, do a double triangle attack, and you get off 2 hits for free, basically. Pretty good RNG. And kill Queen of Smiles. Now you need to kill Queen of Smiles solely to get down to where there's a bell drop. That was actually a really good fight. But I wish she hadn't died all the way on the left side here. You need to collect her money. All 2.5 grand of it. You need it all. And now we drop down this way. Open this door. And here is a bell drop. Now this is associated to that betrayal thing that I did. The game doesn't know where to spawn me, and I just used a bell and died at the same time, so it just kind of like spawns me where I was at. With full health and everything. This is Fort Beyond the Mire, and this is the boat that takes you over to the far beach. So now we're basically all the way over to the far beach at 6 minutes. Can drop into Pitchwoods to get over to Siam Lake, which is where the Witch of the Lake is at. This is the third to the last boss in the game. But we need to go through the Pitchwoods first. So all of these long jumps you need to make first try. If you fail any of them, you die. Unless you fail it like that. If you fail it where you roll, you die. If you fail it where you jump, you gotta be fast on your reflexes and you can recover. Alright, we made it. Do another bell drop off of this edge. One long jump farther than the crate of salt. You do a bell drop off the edge. Pick up these Lord's Orders here. Those are also for upgrading our staff. And head through the bottom of the Pitchwoods. Look at the Narwhalicorns coming up. So I like to do a bell jump there. Basically just dupes the bell, but it also set my spawn there, which is what I was really interested in. Because those things will kill you in one hit. So, good luck with that part. Now, when you get here, you need to have at least one healing item. So you need to have saved a healing item, one of your regular healing items from the Queen of Smiles fight. Or, you need to have picked up at least 5 red shards along the way. Drop down here. Use a potion. Continue dropping. You need to pick up those drowned lockets and join the Betrayer Creed here. For their tasty dark magics. Kill yourself. We'll warp back up here when we die. Come in and claim this sanctuary for the betrayers. We're going to drop down all those stone statues that we've collected along the way and do an ass load of menuing here. So a couple things we need to do. We need to sell some stuff. Sell the ring and the drowned lockets, diamond cluster, silver leaf, amber idol. You need 6.5 grand. There we go. You get 6.5 grand, go to the mage and learn Dark Reach and buy a Scrimshaw cane. And then start duping your salt. Get your salt on the item bar. Also, I forgot to split there. That's fine. Get your salt, the currently selected item on your action bar. And quit out of the game. And right as you hit the very last yes prompt, start spamming R1 as fast as you can. You'll use the item as you're quitting out, and you'll know that you did it successfully if you hear the salt thing get crushed. We're going to dupe up to 90,000 salt. If this is actually the run that manages to be successful, and this is the one that's made in the YouTube video, I'll put an annotation somewhere where you can skip to the end of the duping. But basically just dupe up to 90,000 salt here. And you could argue a different value of salts and whatever. I haven't done much looking into what the exact number of salt that I should have here is, or what would be optimal. But I think you could do less than 90,000, maybe 60,000. I feel like you could do with one less stamina restoration item, maybe. Yes, the mage is selling these spells because, well, he's selling these spells because I'm in the Covenant, and the Sanctuary is of the Betrayer Covenant also. So if you're in the Covenant and you're at a Sanctuary that has a mage, but that Sanctuary is not a Betrayer Covenant, or Betrayer Creed Covenant, Betrayer Creed Sanctuary, then he won't sell the spells. Yeah, I failed that one. That's bad. That's what's That's what happens if you fail one. You don't hear the salt crush sound. And it costs about 12 seconds of RTA and about 4 seconds of in-game time. Alright, that's the last dupe. Crush this last box. And now we need to upgrade the staff. Collected all the upgrade materials along the way to get us +6. Smack away, Mr. Blacksmith. The Witch Skip is in Red Hall of Cages, and you wouldn't have access to any weapons along the way. I think the best choice there would be a War Scythe, but I don't know. Alright, after upgrading, we'll level all the way up to 38. When you get into the skill tree for these file sleeves. Class 1 staves, Class 2 magic. And I like 4 of these file sleeves. Go this way for another one here. And then I just put the rest into magic. Now make sure after you level up that you rest at the Sanctuary as well, otherwise you won't get your stamina restoration salts. Alright. And now we can go kill Queen of the Lake. I should not have cast that. Shit. Nah, we're fine. You tried to cheat me so hard. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh, that was close. Come back here. I knew she was gonna do that. Wow, that was a really slow witch fight. Alright. It's fine though. Whew. Alright, so after the witch, then the Salt Alchemance right here. There's a nice little drop you can do just right here. Skip all the bullshit. Disappearing blue platform nonsense. Puzzles are boring, etc. And we head over this way. This takes us to Unskinned and the... What's the other guy's name? Man. Not a good fight. not a good fight. Alright. Blast the crap out of them. Head up this way. Whew, the architect, that's his name. Alright, so. Alright, drop down there. Now you need to get this shrine, otherwise you won't have enough salt. And by salt I mean just stamina restoration items. The Kraken Dragon. Now, Kraken Dragon has a couple strats here. Basically, I try to keep him at range. Don't attack him while he's in the air. If you stagger him while he's in the air, he will turn. When he does this attack, you need to run into him. That's the one where he was shooting out the spears. This one right here. You need to run into him. Don't do anything. Just run into him, and he'll shoot the last one behind him. For this one, you want to jump into the air and do a charge shot. Yeah. You need to stay far enough away from him there. He gave me really bad RNG there. But you need to stay far enough away from him on that fire breath that he can't hit you. Hello, Raid Lord Nito. Luckily, it's a fast death. I may basically wasted all the time that it took to do the fight. Run into him, just make him shoot behind. See, that is a much better fight now. Alright, now after this fight, don't forget to bell back, because you need to replenish your salt, your stamina restoration, your magic restoration salt, black salt. And my PB, I forgot to do that, so we may still be able to PB here, but it's doubtful. Let's see. I'd have to get a really good Nameless God fight. Now, the Nameless God, with Dark Reach, you will stagger him in 2 hits. So the strategy for Nameless God is to always keep him 1 hit away from being able to stagger. So I start off the fight by hitting him once, and this is basically the riskiest time of the fight. Now he's 1 hit away from stagger, and you can kind of spam at him, and you'll keep him staggered for the most part. But you always want to end your combo with not a stagger. So I messed up right there, because he doesn't have any hits on him. And if you do that, you need to basically wait for him to stop attacking. That attack is really mean, by the way. Wait for him to attack you in order to reestablish your stagger chain. But if you can get him in a stagger chain like this, he is a lot easier. And you will use all of your salt on this one, all of your stamina restoration. Shit, I messed it up again. And you don't want to be up against a wall like that, with him right in front of you. Oh no! That was close. Messed it up again. Got him. Yep. Not a PB, but still a decent run. Did you not grab that wall, though? $20.02, and that was a gold nameless god. 20.02, just barely missed the 20-minute mark. So that is how to any percent speed run Sultan Sanctuary. If you remove the death to Kraken Dragon, get a better Witch of the Lake fight, and do some better menuing in Siam Lake Sanctuary, that is a world record at a pretty damn good pace. So there's the tutorial slash explanation video slash speedrun route, whatever you want to call that. So now we'll go back to some more runs. I do not hold the world record anymore.